exciting is this, Boris?
It's so exciting. I'm so glad to be here today, Dave.
We are so glad to be here, and we're so glad that you've tuned in. We really are. It's really, really wonderful. And sometimes the first few minutes can just take a while, just while you guys are getting comfortable. Make sure you're comfy. We're going to be here for about 10 minutes. We're trying some new things today, aren't we, Boris?
We've got so many exciting new things, Dave.
We are. If I'm honest, I'm a little bit nervous about some of the things. We're really pushing technology to the max, aren't we?
We are, Dave.
Yeah,
Do you want to see one of the first things that I'm really excited about?
Oh, what's that?
Well, Dave, I've got a very special new trick I can do.
Oh, go
Look
on.
at me, Dave.
I'm
Look,
watching.
see what I can do here. Oh, it's not working, Dave.
Oh,
there we
look
go.
at that.
Look. My eyes!
Look at that, isn't that amazing? See, we've been working hard on you, Boris, giving you a few little new tricks, haven't we?
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
So every time you see Boris do that, give us a little thumbs up on the film, and then that can just show us that it's actually working. It takes a lot of time to get these little tricks going, doesn't it, Boris?
It takes a lot of time. Thank you, Dave.
We as we kind of say every show, we really want this show to be featuring you and some of the stuff that you guys bring. And some of you guys have been really busy. Last week we showed a lot of Boris's that you've made, but we also want to give a special shout out to a few people. Have a look at this. We've got Elsie from Hutton Cranswick Primary School. She has been on the HeartSmart family website, and she's done some of the great activities. Look at that. You can see there's her beautiful family, and so she's done it exactly right for her family. It's different. It will look different depending on what your family looks like, and then on the back of all of those she's written some little characteristics of them, which is just so beautiful. That's one of the activities on the HeartSmart family website. And she's also done another one, just the family tree. So we think they're absolutely brilliant. Interesting fact about you, Elsie, in Hutton Cranswick is you're very near a town called Beverly. And although we're here in Northern California, that's where I used to live. Really.
Look, there's me.
There's you. That's fantastic. That's from Madeline Milker from 3rd grade Tree of Life Charter School in Anderson. She's made some friends for you, Boris.
Thank you so much. They look amazing.
They are so good. In fact, I think, Madeline, you're obviously fantastic at craft. Perhaps you should be a regular feature, aren't they? Brilliant, Boris.
They're so amazing. Thank you.
They're so good. I also wanted to give a big shout out to Chorley St James. Hey, we noticed on Twitter this week that we made it to your daily schedule. So we're excited about that, aren't we, Boris?
Yes, thank you. We are so stoked.
We are so excited. So if you want to contribute some stuff on the show, we'd love to feature you. All you have to do is go to www.heartsmart.family. There's a website right now. You can see it right now. And you just do a /live, and then it can click through to this film that you're watching now. But also, there's a little upload button, and you can upload some stuff. But whilst you're on the site, look at this. We've got, if you click on any of those kind of little pictures of you, Boris, you can see the HeartSmart High Five, and under all of those are different activities. Scroll down to the bottom, there's a game.
That's my favourite bit.
Now, your game, yeah, we love the game. There's actually a new game, even another game coming out. We're working hard to make this site as much fun for you as possible. So do head to www.heartsmart.family, and we really hope to see you guys there. But do please send us your stuff either on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, or just click the /live and then the upload button, and we can see your stuff. We can only have about a 10-second film. I know some of you guys tried to send some things in a bit longer than that. Just up to 10 seconds is about as long as we can have. But we want this show to feature them, don't we, Boris?
Yes.
We really do.
One of our values is too much selfie isn't healthy.
Yeah. Because selfies are fun. I like selfies, but if it's just too many selfies, it's a bit, well, what is it? It's just not healthy, is it, Boris?
That's right.
It's not right. So today, well, we talked about too much selfies and healthy a couple of weeks ago, but what are we talking about today, Boris?
Today, Dave, we are talking about fake is a mistake.
Fake is a mistake. That's right. Basically, I don't know about you. Have you ever told a lie before, Boris?
Yes.
Oh, that was brave. Yeah, because sometimes telling the truth requires real courage. Fake is a mistake is about having the courage to tell the truth, because sometimes that can be hard. Because sometimes you tell a lie and then you think, well, I have to tell another lie to cover that and another lie to cover that. And before you know it, you've told lots of lies, haven't you?
452.8 is a possible amount of lies.
I'd love to know what 0.8 of a lie is. Maybe it's a little white lie. But anyway, the thing is, one lie leads to another. And what happens is that means you're just not being a good friend to those around you. But also, fake is a mistake means something else. It also means knowing that you're enough. Enough as you are, so you don't have to pretend to be something that you're not. You sometimes pretend, don't you, Boris?
Sometimes.
What do you pretend?
Sometimes I pretended to be a human.
Yeah, well, we all sometimes pretend. But actually, do you know what? We think that you are amazing, you're enough as you are. You don't have to pretend to be something you're not. You don't have to be fake. Because fake, well, what is it, Boris?
A mistake.
It's a mistake. Exactly right. So we're going to play a little quiz. We're going to play a little quiz that kind of brings this whole thing to life. And this is what I'm a little bit nervous about, Boris. We're going to be pushing technology to the absolute max. We are going to be doing a live call, because this is something we actually really want to do. We want to do live calls to viewers that are watching right now, and then we can tune right into you guys, and we can actually get some kind of Q&A, get some questions and answers, and maybe invite you into the quiz. But we're giving it a go. We've primed this guy, so we're going to go through the window to our friend Zach, who I'm just hoping is there. Zach, there you are, Zach. How are you doing?
Hi. Good.
Oh, it's so good to see you. So Zach, whereabouts are you now? You've got a little English accent, but it looks a little bit sunny where you are. Where do you live?
I live in California. In Reading.
Dave, this is so exciting.
It's so exciting.
I've never had another person in a shed like this before.
It's amazing, isn't
Hello,
it?
Zach. It's great to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Boris.
It's so good to see you, Zach. Hey, Zach, well, look, we're so excited that you're part of this week's show, and we're going to ask you, look at that, Boris is so excited. I don't know if
I'm
you
so
can-
excited.
I don't know
My
if you-
glasses are dancing.
Boris's eyes are twitching. We're so excited that you're here on the show, Zach. It's amazing. I'm going to ask you 4 questions, Zach, and what you've got to do is you've got to try and figure out which is true and which is false, because today we're talking about fake is a mistake. So I'll ask you the question, you just answer true or false. Does that make sense, Zach?
Yes.
Amazing. Okay, first of all, I've got these questions written down here. First of all, Boris is 38 years old. Is that true or false? He's thinking about
False.
it. False. Zach, you're a genius. He's a
Well
genius.
done. Well done, Zach.
Absolutely right. That was a really hard question because Boris is only 4 years old. Do you know that? You're only 4, aren't you, Boris?
Only 4 in human years, but I'm 628 in robot years.
Who knew that robot years were different from human years? That's right. Yeah, Boris was put together from lots of bits of junk and things that were thrown away 4 years ago. But Zach's very clever because some of the things that Boris is made from is 38 years old or even older. Isn't that right, Boris?
That's right. If you add them all up, I'm really old.
That's right. Maybe that's where you got your robot years from. So yeah, well done, Zach. You got the first question right. Okay, next question. Boris's favourite oil. We all know that Boris likes to kind of sometimes drink oil and sometimes eat oil and sometimes just bathe in oil. Isn't that right, Boris?
Yes, that's true.
And your favourite oil, there's lots of different types of oil, is olive oil. Is that true or false?
False.
He's on a roll. Very good, Zach. Absolutely right. That's false. What's your favourite kind of oil, Boris?
My favourite kind of oil is diesel engine oil.
That's pretty dirty oil, isn't it?
Yes.
It's the best for robots, though. It's the best for robots. Zach, you are amazing. You're doing so well at this. Okay, another 2 questions. There's a little one about me, Zach. My first job after leaving school was an actor. Is that true or false?
True.
True! Zach, you're right. I can't believe it. So far, Zach's got 3 out of 3, everyone. That's absolutely incredible. Exactly right. My first job, I did a lot of study in biology, learning about animals and stuff, and then I became an actor. Bit of a strange thing to do, but I love doing acting. And so, yeah, that was my first job. Very good. Okay, last question. Here's a tricky one. Zach, sometimes you just absolutely have to lie. Is that true or false?
False.
Is the right answer, Zach. Is the right
Wow.
answer.
Well done. Well done.
Isn't Zach amazing? Can you believe that you got all of them right, Boris?
Actually, I can.
Yeah, Zach,
He seems a very clever boy.
you're a very clever boy. We're so impressed. Zach, we're so impressed. That's right, absolutely right. You got all 4 absolutely right. You know, sometimes it might feel like the only thing you can do is lie, but you know what? There's always another option. There's always another option. There's a better option, and that is to tell the truth. That's good for you, and it's good for those around you. Zach, thank you so much for being part of the show and getting all 4 right. We would love to say thank you to you. We're going to send you a Boris the Robot book in the post to you or in the mail to you, depending on which country you live in. I guess it's California, and we'll do that. We'll do it really soon. But thank you so much for being on the show. Is there anything you want to say or a big shout out to anyone before you say goodbye?
Dave, I think he's gone.
He's gone. Look at that. He's done his thing. He's a true pro. He's done his thing and he's out of here. Well, we're so grateful to you, Zach. That was really amazing.
Oh, he's come back.
Oh,
He's come back.
Go on, Zach. What do you want to say?
Thanks for me coming on to the show.
Oh, Oh, there you go. Well, such a pleasure, Zach. Thank you. Isn't that kind of Zach to say thank you? Zach, we really appreciate you. So that's amazing. Hey, we'd love this to be you guys too. It might be that we can call in and it will be you, and we'd love to feature you on the show. Perhaps be a part of a quiz. That's part of the beauty of doing live. As you can see, it was live. There's a bit of a delay. I don't know if you've ever called someone, and sometimes there's a little bit of a delay until they answer your question, and you can sometimes do a laugh, and that's when they're then talking. It can be all awkward and funny. That sometimes happens with live, but I think Zach did absolutely amazing, and so we'd love to feature you guys. Yep, that's our heart for this show, that we'd be featuring you, and so please do go to heartsmart.family/live and upload something, and we'd love to see what we can feature. Hey, you know, I've got 2 daughters, and I set them the challenge of, can you do a little film on the subject of too much selfie isn't healthy? Do you want to see what they did, Boris?
I would love to see that, Dave.
So here's just it's less than 10 seconds, a little film they did on the subject of too much selfie isn't healthy.
Do you have Instagram? No. Snapchat? Still no. Then what do you have? A life?
That was hilarious.
That was so funny.
That was so funny. I think that's really, really good, isn't it? So I don't know if you guys have kind of watched any of those funny TikTok dances, but that was obviously where they got their inspiration from. So please, do send in your stuff. We'd love to feature you. And hey, we've come to the end of our time, Boris.
Oh, that's sad, Dave.
It's been so quick, hasn't it?
It has. But I feel like I can be myself more. I don't need to hide behind someone else. I can be me because I am valued and loved.
Well, that is absolutely amazing. I can't think of a better way to end this week's programme. Absolutely right, Boris. And our hope is that you too, may you have the courage to know that you're enough as you are. You don't have to be fake, because fake is a mistake. Be true to yourself, and be true to others as well. So what have we got coming up in next week's show? Well, next week we have got, well, as we just keep talking about throughout the whole thing, we really want to feature you. If you're making something maybe like a gingerbread house, or who knows what you're making, even if it goes wrong, send us a little thing. We'd love to feature it. We think that was funny. Also, as I said, we want to do live calls to you guys. So if that's something you especially want to do, you can direct message us. I don't think I gave our hashtag. It's @HeartSmartSCH, and we'll also be talking about No Way Through Isn't True. So we'll see you same time next week, Wednesday, 5 o'clock. If you live in England, 9 o'clock if you live in California, and anywhere in between. See you then.